YouTube, what it do? It's your boy Doty Rocks back with that real street news. Thank you for tuning in to Book and Street TV. Hey man, today man, I got to talk more about the Young Mob RICO charge that's going down there in Memphis. Look, last year, y'all know they picked up that man, Stupid Duke, who is OG Boo Dirty's brother and a self-proclaimed Young Mob member. You know, they picked that man up. They also picked up like 11 other members, man. So it was 12 members total that they had picked up in that RICO charge last year. And 8 more people was just picked up the other day, you hear me? Last time, man, that boy B.O. Kenny, he escaped them charges unblemished. That boy was not implicated in it. Well, he was not arrested. We can't say he wasn't implicated because who knows what these boys was talking about, you know, behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? If 11 guys got picked up, all of them ain't staying solid, man. That's just facts. Anybody in the streets, really in the streets, really done been in them games right there, man, know it ain't gonna be 100% of them dudes being solid in there. Might not even be 60. Man, a lot of dudes just talk real big and tough, man, till they get in them rooms. They start throwing them years and numbers at them, man. Them dudes, hey, I know I done been there, believe me. So, look, anyway, boy, B.O. Kenny escaped unscathed. That boy was not charged with anything, man. So they picked up 8 more members just the other day, and B.O. Kenny was not one of those members again. So hopefully B.O. Kenny can escape this her situation, you know, even though we know he is self-proclaimed Young Mob also. And hopefully he just been keeping his nose clean, man. Hopefully that, you know, the stuff that was coming out about the phone calls and stuff that was pertained to Stupid Duke had nothing to do with that boy B.O. Kenny. Hopefully all those rumors was false, and they, you know, I like to see a boy Lil Kenny shine, see B.O. Kenny shine, man. I like to see him, you know, go ahead and prosper up, you know what I'm saying? But is he really the biggest fish that will be into play in this whole Young Mob RICO? I don't think so, you know. It's another name that's really attached, man. It's a couple for real, man. You can attach Finesse name to it, but Moneybagg Yo's name is probably the biggest name attached to Young Mob. You know, he previously he was Young Mob. There's no doubt about that. Is he actively Young Mob? I can't say yes or no. I'm not in this situation. But we do know that he runs with high-ranking members, though. That's for sure. You know, one of them being Mob Shah from Memphis, high-ranking Young Mob member, and self-proclaimed, by the way. I ain't putting these tags on nobody. These dudes proclaim they claim this themselves. You hear me? And you know, he's pretty much Moneybagg Yo's right-hand man, seen everywhere with this boy. You know, as a matter of fact, some would say he's the protection for Moneybagg, really, because they would probably be saying he, you know, Moneybagg Yo's beefing with B.O. and, you know, leaving the mob, and, you know, some seem as if Moneybagg Yo turned his back on the mob, you know what I'm saying? Especially by signing with them boys over on the other side, you know what I'm saying? North side, CMG, and just that whole movement, period. Some feel like he turned his back on them. But Mob Shah is that piece that kind of keeps the you know, he smooths it out, you know what I'm saying? His situation kind of smooths it out, you know, and with this RICO charge, man, you know, they following that money. The robberies, the murders, all that, yeah, that's just to tie it up, and then they just start following that money, man. So if they can find a link, try to put together a link such as Mob Shah was pretty much funneling money from Moneybagg Yo to these members, and, you know, to keep them members off his ass, and anything like that, man, they pulling that boy Moneybagg Yo in that situation. Best believe it. And when they pull him in that situation, they coming hard. They ain't gonna keep letting these rappers get off, you know what I'm saying? They Young Thug beat it. They ain't gonna keep on letting these rappers just beat these RICO charges, you know what I'm saying? It's not gonna happen. Diddy, they ain't gonna let it keep happening. So when they come, they gonna nail you shut. They already got a 98% conviction rate. So we can pretty much get all the other, you know, the guys that got off is already off. So everybody else getting picked up this year by these RICOs, they getting slam dunked. So you rappers beware. But if they can tie somehow Moneybagg Yo's right-hand man, Mob Shot, is, if they can make that connection between the mob and Moneybagg Yo, put Mob Shot in the middle, boom, and hey, make that the equation. Oh man, they gonna do it. They gonna do it. So that's why my biggest question is Moneybagg Yo in danger of being picked up in this here RICO charge? Will Moneybagg Yo be implicated in the Young Mob RICO charge? They ain't coming for nothing, man. They picked these guys up already. It's a couple times they done picked them up. They also done picked up the other sides, so they've been watching these guys for a while. Now they just been letting guys hang themselves. They give you just enough rope to hang yourself, you hear me? Slap some charges on you. Next thing you know, you got surveillance on you for the next year or two. They watching your every move, watching all your money. And then they come when they got what they think they got enough evidence, man. So will Moneybagg Yo be picked up in this here RICO charge? That's just something to come to, we're going to come to find out, because, hey, we know that somebody's talking. Somebody in there talking. 20 dudes, minimum 5 talking. Minimum. Yeah, the streets is a mirage, you hear me? But anyway, jump in the comment section, man. Tell me what you think about this situation. Will B.O. Lil Kenny be picked up? Sometimes people just talk and they tell enough to get off. They might be scared of that, saying certain things, but, for the repercussions. But some people they know ain't gonna step on them. They just tell. Will B.O. be picked up? Let's hope not, man. Will Moneybagg Yo be picked up? Man, if they end up following that trail and they lead to Moneybagg Yo, you got to know that he gonna tell. So that would have spelled trouble for Endless, Zebo Head, CMG, Yo Gotti, all them boys in that camp that's doing any dirt. That man, Moneybagg Yo, liable to write a book, do a whole album of snitching. Y'all thought Gunna ratted. They ended up catching this boy up, man. He just looks soft as cotton. Jump in the comment section, tell me what you think about the situation, man. Who y'all think gonna get picked up, man? Who y'all thinking they're telling? Out of 20 dudes, how many y'all telling? Put that number in the comment section. Out of 20. Anybody here talking about 0, 1, and all that, you ain't never been in the streets. Man, you never find out. You stay real solid, and then you go do some stuff that you see all your boys ain't never went and did. You feel me? Them boys just out there doing everything, just getting probation and this and that, and nah, it ain't how it really works. So, man, jump in the comment section, tell me what you think. Until next time, YouTube, 1.